The world of technology is always moving at a fast pace, and I always want to make sure you're informed. So let's go ahead and start off this TYSK report with the first article talking about Gamma. Humanoid robot company releases next-gen home humanoid. Humanoid robot company 1X has introduced its next-generation home humanoid, Neo Gamma. Designed and engineered by 1X Technologies, the Gamma series is a successor to the company's Neo Beta humanoid robot for the home. Neo Gamma's design includes emotive earrings designed to improve communication, a multi-purpose whole body controller to allow it to walk with a natural human gait and arm swings, squat down to pick up things from the ground and sit in chairs, and improved manipulation allowing it to pick up a variety of objects in different scenarios, including environment it has not been trained in. Several AI enhancements were made for both autonomy and safe teleoperation and are seen in the multi-purpose whole body controller, allowing for dynamic control stills by using reinforcement learning from human motion to capture data. Neural networks trained to predict teleoperated actions directly from raw sensor data helps with the humanoid's improved general purpose manipulation. It also features the 1X in-house language model, allowing for natural conversation and body language to bring Neo closer to the human-friendly user interaction, bridging the gap between humanoid robotics and daily life. According to CEO Bernd Bornick, the home provides real-world context and the diversity of data needed for humanoids to grow in intelligence and autonomy. It also teaches them the nuances of human life, how to open the door, move carefully around pets, or adapt to the unpredictability of the surrounding world. Robots confined to industrial space or lab development miss out on this critical understanding. The Neo Gamma has several new hardware upgrades, making the humanoid quieter and more reliable, including reducing its operating noise to the level of a refrigerator, along with an upgraded audio experience. So I really like this humanoid robot from 1X. It looks very interesting, and this news is coming off the news that I provided earlier with Figure AI's humanoid robot, and I think if someone has the means to get any humanoid robot that they want, I think this one and the Figure AI would be two great choices because it would give that person the opportunity to explore the functionality of these humanoid robots and to discover if one is better versus the other. But also on the other side of that, these humanoid robots could possibly work together, and in this moment right here with Figure AI's robot where they pause to, in a sense, talk to one another, maybe this 1X Neo Gamma and a Figure AI robot could do the same thing if they were in the same vicinity within a home. So with more news coming out related to humanoid robots being able to take on different tasks in the homes, and with that statement about how humanoid robots would be missing out if they did not operate in the homes, I'm thinking they are going to be coming to different households a lot sooner than I thought. So I look forward to more developments from 1X and their humanoid robot and seeing how this humanoid robot improves over time this year. And if any of that news arises, I'll make sure to bring it to you as soon as it comes. GAF Energy's nailable solar shingle is now 23% more powerful. GAF Energy has launched an upgraded version of its Timberline solar nailable shingle, the ES2, which delivers 23% more power per shingle. GAF Energy says key improvements to the Timberline solar nailable shingle, which was first launched in 2022, include 57 watts of power per shingle, a 23% increase in energy generation, more area than a traditional asphalt shingle, enabling superior installation speed, enhanced strike zone for improved installation efficiency, compatibility with the complete GAF Timberline shingle collection, and refined aesthetics with smaller transition boxes and simplified wiring. The Timberline Solar ES2 boasts a depth of less than a quarter inch and integrates with traditional GAF shingles to create a sleek look. GAF Energy says Timberline Solar meets a host of rigorous third-party safety standards covering both roofing and solar. The product is developed and assembled at the company's Georgetown, Texas and San Jose, California factories. Based on this news, I'm wondering if this could become the standard for homes and people who have real estate to have on top of their buildings. And the reason why I say that is because with all the different energy that is going to be needed in the future to power artificial intelligence and the data centers that these big companies are building, I wonder if states and governments are going to put the responsibility on homeowners and people who own commercial buildings and apartment complexes to have something like this to where those buildings can generate their own electricity and all the electricity related to the grid can go straight to those data centers. So when I read this article, I was just thinking about that because I'm sure over time this is going to improve and provide even more power, and maybe this could be a better way for people to have energy in a future where things can change change over time. Rabbit shows off the AI agent it should have launched with. The company published a blog post and video showing off a generalist Android agent slowly controlling apps on a tablet in much the same way that Rabbit claimed its R1 device would over a year ago. The work builds on Lamb Playground, a generalist web agent Rabbit launched last year. The engineers don't use the Rabbit R1 at all for the demonstration. Instead, they type their requests into a prompt box on a laptop, which translate them to actions on an Android tablet. They task it with things like finding a YouTube video or locating a whiskey cocktail recipe in a cocktail app, gathering the ingredients, and then adding them to the Google Keep grocery list. Rabbit has steadily rolled out updates like the ability to train its AI agents to complete specific tasks or prompt it to remake its own interface. R1 promises to share more about its upcoming cross-platform multi-agent system in the coming weeks. So that's just some of the latest news from R1. They had this very interesting device that came out and lots of people were interested in, but many people did not find it as useful as they thought it would be. So maybe with these integrations and what R1 is working on is going to make this device better and put it back at the forefront of something that people would be interested in. Also, I'm sure R1 doesn't want to be like Humanoid in this news right here from this company, so I do hope that what they're working on is going to be beneficial to the people who would use it in the future. ANYbotics is coming to Australia and New Zealand with Cryonix partnership. With Cryonix as its latest reseller partner, ANYbotics AG is bringing its robots to Australia and New Zealand. ANYbotics is combining its robots with Cryonix expertise in robotic inspection, integration, and software intelligence. The partners said they will deliver systems to enhance safety and reliability in heavy industries. ANYbotics said its inspection systems can reduce worker exposure to hazardous environments, improve predictive maintenance by detecting equipment anomalies early, and optimize production by collecting data more accurately and frequently. Cryonix said that by adding ANYbotics robots to its portfolio, it's bringing inspection technology for heavy industries to the region. As part of this collaboration, Cryonix will offer the ANYmo quadruple for direct purchase or via a robotics as a service model. The company will deliver on-site support, training, technical expertise, and advisory services for robots and project management. This will enable industrial operators to automate inspections more effectively. By using Cryonix's local expertise, industry networks, and proximity to key players, ANYbotics said it can better address the specific needs of industrial plants, improve customer support, and build a strong position in this vital market. To showcase the power of autonomous robotic inspection, ANYbotics and Cryonix will host a roadshow across the east coast of Australia between March and April, offering live demonstrations and industry engagement opportunities. So that's just some of the latest news from this company, ANYbotics, and if any other information arises, I'll make sure to keep you updated. This 1.9-pound smartphone's massive battery offers 6 months of standby. Alcatel says its new WP100 Titan smartphone has a 33,000 mAh battery that the company says is good for 4,459 hours or about 6 months of standby time. On top of a gargantuan battery, the company has managed to cram in other amenities like a projector. Originally announced at CES 2025, Alcatel is making the WP100 Titan available through a Kickstarter campaign that has already surpassed its modest $10,000 funding goal. Powered by a 2.5 GHz MediaTek Dimensity 7300 processor paired with 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage, Alcatel says the Titan's massive battery can let you talk on the phone for up to 289 hours or watch 49 hours of video on its 6.8-inch 120Hz display. On the back of the phone is a 1200 lumen LED camp light that can be used for up to 150 hours, assuming you're not doing much else with the phone, but its built-in projector isn't quite as bright. It's limited to 100 lumens, so you'll need a very dark space to create that big screen experience. The Titan has an IP68 water resistance rating, meaning it can be submerged in 5 feet of water for up to 30 minutes and survive a drop from nearly the same height. On the back is a 200 megapixel main camera, a 20 megapixel infrared night vision camera, and a 2 megapixel macro camera, while the front features a 32 megapixel selfie camera. So what do you think about this phone? Is it something that you would purchase, or is it just an item that you could do without? Comment down below in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Integer Masiki and RoboDK automate furniture milling and sanding. Integer Masiki, with the help from RoboDK, has developed a new robotic cell for aggregate processing and milling. The Serbian furniture manufacturer said many Eastern European manufacturers homeowners are looking for ways to incorporate advanced technology without compromising the high-quality craftsmanship that is a hallmark of the region's furniture. Integer Masicki said the new robotic cell for aggregate sanding and milling blends artisanal furniture production techniques with cutting-edge automation. Its system prioritizes enhancing the precision, efficiency, and sustainability of Serbian furniture and manufacturing. Looking ahead, the company plans to introduce advanced aggregates for curvilinear edge banding, a feature that will further enhance its ability to produce bespoke furniture with robotic technology. Integer Masicki is already working on expanding its technological capabilities. Current projects include developing robotic systems for metallic inko in Serbia, focusing on sanding composite bathroom fixtures like sinks and bathtubs. Integer Masicki said its robot cell uses a powerful combination of top-of-the-line robotic components. The core components of the system are RoboDK robot simulation and programming software, Fanuc industrial robot, and AlphaCam and SolidCam software. The primary function of the robotic cell is to improve Integer Masicki's production process. It currently facilitates 3 core applications in furniture manufacturing. The first is a belt sander for mastering high-speed material removal. Next is the orbital sander, which delivers fine finishing precision. And finally, the system's milling motor enables intricate cutting and detailing. So as more and more companies continue to implement different technology to help them for different use cases, I believe that automating the milling and sanding process will give these companies more opportunity to find different ways to make their furniture better, come up with other creations to expand on their current products or come up with different products, and just gives those people more space to explore ideas on how they can make their furniture better and their company better. Kia unveils PV5 electric van as a futuristic people mover. Kia revealed the exterior design for the upcoming PV5 electric van, the automaker's first EV to come out under its platform before vehicle PBV brand. With the PV5, Kia has declared its intention to compete with heavy hitters like Volkswagen ID Buzz, Ford e-Transit, Mercedes e-Sprinter, and Ram ProMaster EV. There are very few electric vans on the market today, but that looks to be changing with these new entrants. The PV5 will come in a number of configurations depending on whether you want something for cargo delivery, rideshare, or just to fulfill your van life fantasies. There will also be models built for specialized conversions, which is sure to thrill the van conversion aftermarket. Kia said the PV5 would be ideal for ride-hailing, delivery, and utilities, and Uber swooped in soon after to sign a memorandum of understanding to add the PV5 as an option for its drivers in the hopes of fulfilling its pledge to go all electric in all markets by 2040. So that's just some of the latest news when it comes to the world of technology. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, and then check out these 2 videos right here. Let me know what you think and stay tuned for the next TYSK report.